Morning tubers, it's Saturday, February 8th, and that's the time, that's the temp, and yeah, I got that going. It's a little cold in here, and got a few things. I want to apologize to everybody for not making videos sooner, but I just didn't have any desire to push the record button or to come out here in the garage and work on something. I have a project here. This is my light, and you can see the power cord goes to here, and then this is for the lights there, and then it plugs back there. But you can see the cord starting to get frayed, so this will be the first thing I'm going to tackle today. Is we will unplug it from up there and feed it, cut out the bad, and then feed it all in and rewire it up to the switch there, and then put it all back. You can see all the from it coming apart and everything. It's just finally losing it, so we'll just use some new wire until we run out of wire. So working on the back deck. I got this one cut out. It fits the speaker in. Let me explain to what I was doing. Back in my day, when you put 6x9s in there, they came in from underneath the package tray and you had a flat grill and set on top. Now, from what I understand, and my sons explained it to me, that now the speakers drop in from the top, and you can see this by the grill, that the grills are that deep, they're not flat anymore, and they just everything bolts together. And so I had the one in this side that came from underneath, and it just didn't look right. I mean, it wasn't setting right or anything else. So now we pulled the package tray, or the cover, or the pad I made for the package tray, back out, and we've made this oval bigger so the speaker can drop in from the top. I got to pull these all up and sit there and staple them back over, and then we'll drop it back in. This one's done. As you can see, this one needs to be. I took dowel rod, and so I can place it in here and raise the, as you can see, this is hard doing this one-handed, so I can raise the foam pad and the vinyl up above the board, I should say, and then I'm using my my oscillating saw to cut it out, and then quick running a sander, and it's not getting, just to smooth it out, not to get it really smooth, but just to take the rough edges off and bring it around. So this one's done. This one needs to be done. Then we need to cut the metal out just to be on the safe side. I think that one will be good. I think this one needs to be a little better. We'll use, what I used was hold on. I put that down and I used the inside diameter or circumference of the grill. So we were there. Plus the bench is a mess. So that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm doing today. So, and we did get a new tester. And so first things first will be the cord. I need to get that before I have an electrical fire here. There's 50 feet of cord there, and I figured that from the garage door over to that is probably maybe about 12-14 feet. So I got enough cord there that I can pull out. So we'll see what happens. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey tubers, quick update. Got it unplugged, got the wire cut out, got the new wire routed, and now we just got to make the terminations with the electrical. and wrap this up, and then we'll get back on the package tray panel. More in a minute. Okay, it's all back to normal. Plug back in, and it does work. So let's open the garage and get rid of this trash. See if it rolls up. Okay, and so we'll get rid of the trash, and then we're on this. More in a minute, guys. All right, tubers, the car's push back forward, and oscillating saw did outstanding. All we got to do is run the Dremel. The dowels, again, the dowels were put in to keep the vinyl up, so that as I went through with the oscillating saw, that I wouldn't hit the vinyl. Once I felt, it being loose or free, I'd pull up, and it would sit there and stop. But we'll flip this over, see how the speakers fit, get this cleaned up. Well, first we'll staple these back up, but get this cleaned up and then get it back into the car, and then go back and start doing the speakers. Well, no, actually scratch that. We'll get those cut out and make sure they fit. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Alright, I sanded this one down, and we just finished stapling both sides. So now we'll pull it off, clean it. Don't need the dowel rods anymore. They serve their purpose. And next up, we'll sit there and lay out the grills and mark out and see which one. I don't think that one we're going to have to trim out, but I know this one we will. Especially right in that corner there. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Alright, got the bench somewhat cleaned off. Somewhat. That's sitting there in the trunk for a little bit. Still got to wash it down, but it's there. Marked out the holes. As you can see, there's going to be some trimming even on that side. So basically what we'll do is we'll get I think we'll just get the cutoff wheel and just sit there and cut this out. And that one I'm not sure of. I might just put the panel in and then sit there and set the speaker in to see if it sits in, because don't forget it sits up a ½ inch higher, and so we might not need all of that one cut out, but definitely this one, especially along this area here, going to need to cut out for it to sit down. Over here, not so much, but definitely over here. So this is going to conclude today's video. I got dinner to cook. I got to get cleaned up and get ready to cook dinner. And so tomorrow, maybe, I don't know, see if Hazy's on. He was feeling poorly last night during my live show, and so he didn't come on, so I don't know if he's going to have a live show or not tomorrow. And if he does, then I won't be working on the car, because I said I would drink one of these with him, since I sent him a 6-pack, and have to hold up and be a man of your word if you said you're going to do something. So that's it. Oh, another note, I'm finally coming up to 900 subscribers. Usually every 100 I was doing a $50 gift card on whoever won the raffle, wherever place they chose of my subscribers. I'm not going to do it this time because it took so long to get to 900. It probably was this almost 3/4 of the 2019, and we're not even there yet. And so what I'm going to do is, though, for the 1,000th subscriber giveaway, I'm going to give a $100 gift card away to the store of your choice, whoever wins the raffle. So in other words, if you want a $100 gift card from Harbor Freight and it's your choice, you get it. Home Depot, not a problem. Lowe's, not a problem. You got to remember, it's got to be in the Las Vegas area, okay? I'm not going to be driving to hell and gone to sit there and get you a $100 gift card on a store that's only located in Arizona. So keep in mind, it's got to be O'Reilly's Auto Parts, Home Depot, Lowe's, Harbor Freight. Those have been the ones I've offered, and any others that if the store is located and I can get a gift card in the Las Vegas area, then that's it. So, or maybe wait, I could sit there and get a $100 Visa card and give it. So whatever, but that's the thoughts. So 1,000 subscribers, that's the raffle. So I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. I'll catch you all tomorrow on Hazy's show if he has one. If not, next Friday or Saturday. Don't know. It depends upon if the wife has anything planned for me on Saturday. She did earlier this morning, and as you can tell, by the time I got going on this was about 11 o'clock. And I had not planned on doing the show on Saturday because I did my Friday show, so there it is. So everybody have a good weekend. We'll catch you later.